I want to once again welcome back my YouTube audience for another passage out my book, Through the Eyes of a Blind Man. Today's passage is entitled Change. Change is one of those things that we must overcome within life in order to move on to that next step of elevation. With that being said, I would like to get into today's passage entitled Change from my book, Through the Eyes of a Blind Man. Change is an adaptation of evolution in order to survive. For without change, we are destined to become extinct, not only in body, but in mind. For not accepting change will leave you in a merry-go-round of life, never venturing out to experience new things. So you see, change is one of those things that we all must experience, come face to face with in order to grow within life. If we force ourselves to remain stagnant or in a stuck position, we will never grow as a person or as an individual. We'll never be able to go out and experience new things in life because we are scared of change. We must embrace change, welcome change, go out and change things around us. We might ourselves be a change for somebody else. By applying yourself and welcoming this change, you will soon be able to see the change come into fruition and the things around you changing to benefit you in your everyday life. But we can't force change to a certain degree. Example, things that are going on within society today will not change overnight. We must change the way of thinking of the people around us and within ourselves and apply this new changed way of thought and practice it in order for it to manifest itself into your everyday life and start affecting those around you. Like I said, change will not happen overnight. Yes, maybe the smaller things like your wardrobe, the car you drive, things like that. But to really make a big impact or plant your foot or make your footprint within life, change is something that you will have to work on over and over, applying it to everything within your life in order to see an end result. Not being afraid to change in order to benefit yourself or better yourself. If you stay with this one-track mind and in your comfort zone and content with your everyday life, you will sit back and watch life pass you on by. The world is constantly moving. Look out your window, your door. There's not one moment in life where something or somebody, whether it be an insect, an animal, a human, a car, a bike, a child, is moving within around you. The sun moves, the clouds move. Even though you can't see it, the air moves, molecules, atoms. Everything is in a constant state of movement. So you yourself can't remain stagnant while the world around you continues to move. You must move with your environment. You must commit yourself to this change in order to evolve and elevate yourself, not only mentally, but spiritually, emotionally. Enlighten yourself. And at the end of the day, you'll feel better about yourself. You won't sit back and dwell on the things that you cannot control, such as other people's actions, or even the world around you. You can only change the things within your grasp. But I guarantee if you change your way of thinking, your thought process, your everyday practices for the good, because we can always change in a negative aspect as well. And if you choose to change in a negative aspect, it's not going to benefit nobody who comes in contact with you. And you'll start seeing the people around you will go from 10 to 7 to 5 to eventually nobody will want to be around you. So you must breed that positivity, encourage positive change in order to benefit those around you, your community, your future generations, because there are thousands of eyes around you, and believe me, there are hundreds of them looking at you. So if you want to one day leave your mark on this world, you must learn to change and adapt to the world around you. There will always be people out there who will not agree with your change, or your change may rub them the wrong way. And that's only because them themselves is not used to change. They have a content about their situation that they enjoy the situation they're in. So when they see change, they're not accustomed to it, so it rubs them people the wrong way. But you can't let these interactions or opinions of others affect your growth and your change. You have to stop worrying about what those around you think of you, because you're going to always have a critic. You're going to always have somebody out there who does not like your change. But don't allow that to stop your change. So with that being said, go out into the world and change one thing about you today. And tomorrow, change 2. And the next day, change 3. But while doing these changes, you must practice them frequently. You must implement them in your everyday life. Changing tomorrow and then changing back the next day will not benefit nobody. You must continue on with this journey of change in order to see the end result, the bigger picture. And if you do this, I guarantee, looking back a year from now, you're going to thank yourself for making that change. Yes, it will be tough from time to time, but in the end, you will be glad that you took that first step. So with that being said, if you like what you heard today, feel free to comment below, like, share, and leave me a comment so that I can get you a copy of this book, Through the Eyes of a Blind Man. I am in fact picking up my first bundle order of these books later on today, so I will have them available for you hopefully by the beginning of next week. So if you would like one, please let me know and I can get you a copy of the book. Also, visit my YouTube channel to view any past passages, as well as my GoFundMe page, in order to help with the publication of my book. So with that being said, thank you, audience, for tuning in once again from a passage from my book, Through the Eyes of a Blind Man. And you have a blessed day.